So, what kind of music is this song? What kind of music? Pop, rock, R&B? Can you guess? What kind of? Pop? No. Rock.
Rock?
Yeah. So, rock. Do you like rock? A little. So, now see her again. So, you know, every day I prefer listening to songs. But I know many of you listen to a song because you like the rhythm of the song, right? The melody of the song. But what can you learn from the song? Because songs can teach you some moral lesson. You believe that? Really? So you can learn a lot of things. For example, you know the song named Viva Forever. You know Spider? The band named Spiders. Oh man, they were very famous. I think maybe in the 1990s. Very famous. So what do you think about your mother when you're a little child? Do you love your mother, your father, or you hate him? You hate him?
No, I love him.
You hate him? And you? No. No, what do you mean no? Do you love or do you hate your father or your mother?
I love my father. I love my father.
Okay. But it was not about me. Because when I was a teenager, I hated my father. Really. So at that time, I didn't want to talk to him. Even I didn't want to look at him.
Sorry, what do you mean when you say
Didn't. Did not.
I know.
Okay. So that's where it was not true about me. But after that, I fixed it. But how? Tell me, can you guess how?
I think because when you was young and when you was a teenager, your father had a tough method to teach you.
Strict, right?
Yeah, strict, very
Yeah.
strict.
I think
And maybe you thought that he hate you, and you didn't comfortable with that. Yeah. But when you grow up, when you adult, you realize that he loved you. He loves you.
Yeah, that's a good story. Yeah, good movie. Yeah, actually.
I think when you grow, you have experience, and then you understand why your father or your mother have bad behavior. You understand why they do it.
Yeah, so that's why we say parents are strict, because they love you. They want you to realize what is good, what is bad. But it was not true about me. That's not my story. Really. I hated my father because you don't go bananas. You don't go bananas? This is an idiom. Go banana. Go crazy. Get angry. Go bananas. So that's why my father at that time usually went bananas for no reasons.
Sorry to you. Sorry to people reason.
No reason mean when I see you, right, and everything you do, I don't like. No reason. Okay? So I hate it. But then, it took me quite a long time, really quite a long time, to get on with it. Get on with somebody, right?
You with them.
Get on with somebody.
It was a good relationship.
Yes, have a good relationship. So it took me quite a long time, right, to get on with my father. But I would like to ask you, how? Can you guess what I do?
Why did he angry with you?
Yeah.
In the past?
Now tell me. So when you have a very bad relationship, how do you fix it?
Ignore.
Ignore it.
Yeah.
You can lose the relationship. Tell me. You get angry with your best friend. You don't want to see him or her. Right? So if you ignore it, you don't call your friend, you lose your friend. So tell me, how to save a relationship?
For me, I think when a person had get angry with somebody, I often find out the reasons why they do it, to understand more their feeling, like how they were educated in the past. I will look into their parents first, what they teach the children, like let's say our grandparents, how they teach our parents to understand and what they suffered in the past that lead to the reasons that they are always angry at everyone. So if I know the reasons, I can understand their feeling and I can sympathize that.
So what happened if they are really crazy?
I think so. If you are really crazy and so I think so come out and so it's so we are just basically you connect so in a lot of things.
So what happened if you think or we think we are normal and the others are crazy? That's their faults, not us. Okay. So many people lose their good relationships. I used to lose my best friend. Why? Because at that time, he always to be better than me. For no reason. For example, he tried to show that he was richer than me, more handsome than me, more intelligent than me. But then, so if you were in my situation, so would you be angry? Would you be angry with your friend? Like my friend? No. Really? No, tell me. So she's your best friend? But every day you meet her, right? She always, right, say that, why do you do that job? I earn a lot of money, right? So if you don't change, you never be rich, like me. Every day you have to hear that. How do you feel? You want to see her again?
Actually, so a lot. At first, everything is with my friends.
I asked you, do you want to see her again? If you have to hear these right words every day. Yes or no?
A little.
Right? Yeah. Oh, why you buy these shoes? So cheap. Right? You don't want to see your friend again. Right? So that's why. In this case, you are normal and your friend is crazy. Right? How to fix it? Don't tell me you try to change your friend.
Yeah. It's not.
Yes. And what many people do? Stop. Right?
You can change attitude toward best behavior. And it's so nice, it's so beautiful.
Who can give you the solution? If you really, yes. So you know your friend is just a bit different. But you like your best friend. You don't want to stop. You don't want to lose your best friend like him or her. How do you fix it?
When I choose a people become one of my friends, I look to type of them, to type like the positive thing and negative thing. And when I choose a person as my friends, maybe only they have the good personalities more than bad. So I will look into the good side of them first, and some bad side I will give some feeling. I just share my feeling about their behavior, and I hope that they can understand and can change, or I will accept it because I saw that person's two sides. So because people, every person, they have always had the good things and the bad things. So if good things is more than bad stuff, we will continue that relationship. Yeah, that's for me.
You know tolerate, right? Tolerate, suffer. In some cases, we say it is intolerable. You know this word, right? Tolerate means suffer. Tolerate. T-O-L-E-R-A-T-E. It's a verb. So that's why when I say, for example, my family is very poor. I don't have enough food, toys, so I have to tolerate my situation. Understand? Now, so that's why we say tolerate. We try to, right, live in that situation. Okay? So your parents are very strict, but you have to tolerate them. You cannot leave home, right? So you still live in that home. You tolerate. Understand? Your boss is very, very pushy. But you have to tolerate him because you need money. Understand? And tolerable is an adjective. So you can tolerate. But intolerable, you cannot. So we say in some situations, it is intolerable.
In the past, I have a coworker, and she sat near me, and she often complains about our boss. Every time some weird thing put in his mind, in her mind. But and that time I very felt uncomfortable with her. And when and after work, I came back my apartment, and I talked too much to my cousin, complain about her. It is mean I'm very uncomfortable with her. But after several months, I changed my mind to think about her reaction. I changed my mind, and I don't focus on the negative way. So I really felt more comfortable then, and I remember I had some months. I mostly didn't care about her complaint.
Okay. So that's where we say the first step. You have to understand other people. Right? Find there at least one point. Right? One good point of your haters.
That's the thing I did.
Okay?
I did with her.
Right. Try to understand. And then the second step, don't change other people. Change your minds. Right? Good. That's the way I did with my father. Until then, I don't understand that. But I find that how many things we can have in common. So he preferred talking about science. I read science books. He preferred talking about the social issues. I read newspapers. He preferred talking about education. I read articles about education. So that's why I don't understand him. But I find out the things we can talk together. Don't think you can understand someone. I can't understand my wife. Cannot. Right? And don't never think you know exactly what they like. No, I don't know. But I try. Right? And then we have more talks every day. So I don't try to get on with him. I try to talk to him. And after a few years later, so our relationship got better. And the second step, so did I change my mind about him? No. It's crazy all the time. But it's still my father. So that's why I don't try to change other people. And I don't want to change myself. I live my life. But I ask myself why I need this relationship. So that's why you are you. So that's why if you do something I don't like, that's no problem. Because you are living your life. And I accept that. Right? I don't tolerate. And I don't change anything. I just accept that. And I accepted that my father was crazy.
By the way, when this talk finished, I will go out for dinner with my coworker that I mentioned. Yes, we still have a good relationship. Yep, I still got it. Yep, I'm well with her. Yes, even when I quit my job.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
it's my old coworker.
Yeah, so when you accept her, right? So you think maybe she's not that much.
Yes. That's why I got.
Understand? So that's where we say accept.
And when I changed my mind, I realized some good thing. Some cute. That before I didn't see that. The person made me stressed and made me feel uncomfortable. And for so many days. But after when I changed my mind, I felt she's cute and she's kind.
Okay. Understand? Yeah. That is the way we fix and we can save a relationship. Okay? So that's why I think maybe in your life you have a lot of teachers. For example, my father is also my teacher. Even I hate him. But what he teach you? No, he teach you. When you love someone, don't lose them. So that's why when you love your shoes, even though your shoes are very ugly and old, of course, you cannot wear them, but you can keep them in box. You don't throw them away. Right? So that's what, for example, until now, I cannot share everything to my father. But if you ask me, you are still hating? I said, no. Okay? Really? So when I talk to them, we often argue. But no problem. Arguments are fun. Understand? And tell me, what is your best lesson that can change your life? You know the turning point, right? The turning point. So everybody should have maybe at least one turning point in life. So that's me, for example, your life here. So you are walking this way, and something happened, and you have to change the way. So that's your turning point. Understand? And the turning point can change your life. Talk to me. Now, share. Do you have that? Your story. Who and what happened? Change your life.
Maybe it's a story happened 2 years ago. But my mother, she had cancer, and I live here to come back to hometown to take care of her for 1 year. And I don't really like to live in my hometown because the society and the mind of people I don't like it. But at that time I need to do that to live with my mother, and I live in I felt that is the prison, the jail, like a jail, and I feel lonely, and what do I say? There's so many things happened around my life at that time, and it's very tough for me to take care of my mother and to fight with negative people.
Struggle with.
Struggle with negative people like relative, some of my relative, and at first time I felt very bad. I felt I asked why the life do that with me. Why life do that with me? Why I need to suffer for all these things? And I felt unfair. But when I lived in the hospital with my mother, I see so many patient. They accept their life. They happy. They didn't cry or complain about their fate. So I learned from them, and I changed my mind. I think I thought this situation made me stronger. It's the time that I can. It is the opportunity help me and my mother have a good relationship, and because I how do you say that? Yes.
That's good story. So when you think you are poor, and you see someone poorer than you feel happier, right?
You're jealous.
No, that's the way we heal our feeling, right? So that's why every time, right, you have little money, so you should find out someone who's broke, and you feel better. You're just kidding. Everyone? Other story?
Okay, one story. And now, about 3 years ago, and I missed a lot of my one coworker. So in me, and so he said story that he said story that he care a lot of emotion and one so feeling his stress and his stress and emotion and so negative and so negative and because and she beside me, he beside me. Yeah, so emotions I take care of everyone and so the bad, the good and everything. So I don't care emotion everyone. And so I'm feeling stressed and so angry and I feel so busy for me. And I'm feeling so bad and every day and so weak. So I need her and also emotion so bad and he taught me and he told me you don't care any emotion everywhere and so I focus myself in my life and emotion is so the same little you don't care about emotion feeling I love
Okay. So that means in former years, in the past, right, you focus too much on other people's emotions, right? So that means when you see someone, how we say, unsatisfied, right, with something you did, right, you felt terrible. See? And then
I change my mind. I change my mind. I change and update and so
Really?
Yeah, focus myself and
Really?
I feel so different.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Why? What you do that so?
Because everything, so the way you think, right, leading to the way you do, and the way you do can build up a kind of habit, right, and habits, right, can make your characters, and character generate your future, your destiny. You think, you do, so you do many times your habits and your characters and your destiny. So that's why if you are experienced, so that means you got through a lot of hard times, so you can see other people. Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
So that's why maybe you can fix 60 or 80%. But now you are still, right, worrying about other people thinking, not feeling. Yeah. So that's where even your colleagues, they hate you, you know, and you feel uncomfortable. Understand? But if you can fix 100%, your colleagues hate you, you know that, you feel normal. Understand?
Yeah.
So that's mean if you worry about them, so it means you can fix only 70 or 80%. Tell me, is that true?
Right.
So now, someone hates me, no problem. Keep doing that. You hate me, oh man, no problem. But if you do something, right, influence my life, you die. I think that. So that's why all the people, they can hate me. Right? No problem. They can talk behind my back. No problem. Right? Why? Because I earn money. I live my life. So that's why if they talk behind my back, and money is the same. No problem. But if I lose money because of them, that's a problem. I'll kill them. Understand?
Yes.
So that's why I don't try to keep silent. I don't try to, every day you go to the company, right, and you have to tolerate other people. No. Like, come on, you hate me, right? You hate me, come on, sit here. Tell me why you hate me. Give me the reason. No. Why you say that? Never. I never hate you. You say that. Okay? Remember what you say. So that's where, if you want to talk something behind my back, or if you want to stop me on my back, stop, right? Use a knife and attack someone. Stop. So that's why we say, when someone stop on other people's back, mean they try to hurt you. Understand? So that's where if you want to talk or stop on my back, okay, don't do that. Come here, do this in front of me. Understand? So if you can do this, oh man, your life is beautiful. You have no enemies. Why? They still hate you. But they don't want to fight with you. You are so crazy. You scare them. Understand? So that's why now, if you want to be my friend, okay, welcome. But if you want to be my foe, foe, right? Enemy. F-O-E, foe. Friend or foe. So that's why if you want to be my friend, no problem. Come here. But if you want to be my foe, don't do that. Right? Even I don't like you, but I don't want to be your foe too. Okay? You live your life, I live my life. No problem. Okay? Understand? Now, and something changed your life.
I will share my story. failure. There are a lot of situations that bring me. I am the worst person in the world because I am not good enough to do something. I cannot join some activities that I want to join, engage in, or I cannot join in the company that I want to work. So that often brings me, I'm just a failure. I will share about my story when I am the freshman, when I was freshman at university, when I want to join in activities, in an activity like a club at school, and I went to interview. At that time, I thought that just a club, and it's really easy for me to join in that club. But after interviewing, the interviewer told me that I passed the interview, and I came my dormitory to take the photo for her to join in that club. But the final decisions bring me shock. I feel shocked because there is no name. There was no my name is the final decisions. So I lose that activities. But I tell most of my friends in the dormitory, and I took the party for that because I feel really happy, and every friends of mine know that. But when the results posted on Facebook, they know my name, so I cried a lot. I didn't think that I really bad like that. It's just the club for me to have some relationship with many people or enjoy some activity can bring me the lessons from that. And that's the first lessons when I joined an interview. So that feeling bring me to search on the internet how to answer or how to influence. I don't know how to say, but I can pass the interview easier in the next time. That's the full lesson for me, and I share more information. And after that, for most of the interview, I can pass easier. So for me, the failure bring me the biggest turning point in my life, and my life was really tough. I think so because I got many failures, and most of that my feeling is down. But after that, I go faster in the process that I develop myself. Yeah, I always precise on my experience after that.
Okay, good story. So that's why, I used to think so before, right? Boxing.
Yeah.
So before you go into the fight, if you are afraid of your fighter, your opponent, you lose. Right? Before that, you lose. So that's why quite many people think they are losers before they start the fight. So that's why you are unconfident. Alright? But in the past, you were, not now, right? Now you are more confident. But in the past, I guess, you were too unconfident. So that's why you didn't believe that you were good enough. You always say, oh, I'm not good enough. And then you can do something. And you think, oh, the cloud changed my life. No, you change your life. Right? So that's what I think. Now, tell me, why don't you dye your hair?
I thought that before I want to change the color of my hair, sometimes I think that's not good for my health. When we change the color of hair, is it good to change our style to other people look at us? It's not traditional girls like that. But when we change it to another color, and sometimes that I think that that
People think you are not a good girl, right? Besides, not good for your health.
I'm not think I'm not a good girl.
You don't care about other people thinking.
I just care about my health.
Okay.
I care about my health.
So, do you have any tattoos?
No.
Why not? Tattoos are nice. Cool. Why not?
I practice a lot by my mom. She's always thinking that a girl shouldn't have any tattoo on the body. And when she often share some people she saw on the road or around her with tattoo, that is the bad persons, they are crazy. They are something
Now everybody, look at her. So you are wearing a kind of attractive top, right? Right?
okay.
So you can look better, right? With some tattoos and blonde hair. Okay? Red hair. Pink hair. Right? Really? So if you wear or if you get dressed like these girls, no problem. You can keep your hair color and you don't need tattoos. But with that top, better. Okay? So why not? You know what I think about you? You're a nice girl. Nice girl. And I think inside you, you are a kind of adventurous girl. You want to explore new places. You want to see different things. And you want to make new friends. You want to challenge yourself inside you. And outside, you look like a nice girl. But inside, you are a bad girl.
I think so.
A bad girl is a bad girl.
No,
Is it that
No, I
definition of you?
I like that. Okay? So that's what. Tell me, how long? So how long from the time, right, you passed the interview? How long?
For the next interview,
No. For the interview in your story. So how long from that?
5 5 years.
5 years.
ago.
5 years.
Yeah, when my freshman, and now I'm graduated university already.
5 years. And you still look like a nice girl. Oh man, so long. Understand? So that's right. If you think now you are confident, not enough. You are better than this. You're better. I know now you think maybe a lot of things you cannot do. Right? You still think so. And I know before you do something important, you usually ask other people for advice. Not enough. You are better than this. So that's why when I look inside you, she's not the kind of girl just in the office, no. The kind of girl get a normal job, no. She can do other things. You don't believe in yourself.
When you say that, I think that you just motivate me because I cannot do that.
No. That was me. That was me. I was a weak boy. I was afraid of a lot of things. I was bullied. You know bullying, right? So that means bigger, right? Bigger boys, right? Try to get things or try to make the smaller boys feel very bad. Bullying. Understand? The big boy hit this little boy in school.
I what?
Yeah. So that's why I was bullied.
What you said you
Mhm. I was the victim. A victim of bullying. Okay? The bigger boy hit me. Right? Hurt me. And so when I was a teenager, I even didn't, right, go to the barber shop myself. My mother, right, took me. So if she didn't do that, I couldn't go myself because I was shy. I was a shy boy, weak boy. And when, right, I have to talk to many people, I usually shivered. You know shivered? S-H-I-V-E-R, shiver. Or you can say shake. My legs shakes. Okay? So that's where that was me. But in my life, I also believed by other people. The first one, my crush. When I was 14. At that time, I was not an excellent student. Just good enough. And she told me, you were better than this. It was the first time, right, I heard someone believe me. And then, so when I decided, right, to have an exam to a good high school. Many people, even my parents, didn't believe I could do it. So they tried to stop me. But then I did it. Right? And in high school, something wrong with my family. So at that time, I stopped being a good boy. So I went to the gym. So I practiced martial arts. I didn't want to be the victim anymore. And even in high school. And you know, so when I remember 13 or 14, I also was robbed. You know, robber. Robber is a person and rob is a verb. Robbed. A group of people, right? So took money, tried to take money from me. So you don't rob. And was I scared? Yes, of course. I was frightened. And my mother told me that. So if I have any problem, shout. And I did it. So one man passing by, he looked at me and he passed. He went away and he did nothing to help me. So that's why I think nobody in the world can save me. Nobody. I have to save myself. So I have to be stronger. And other people don't want to have problems with me. I need to be stronger. Right? But then, in high school, I didn't stop being a good boy. I was lazy. I slept in class. I didn't want to study. And of course, I failed a lot of exams. Some teachers call me a black sheep. You know a black sheep?
White sheep and black sheep.
Yes, when you are different from other people. And then, when I grew up, so at that time, I had another passion of speeding, racing. And you know, I prefer getting drunk. Beer, wine, beautiful. And I have true love with not only one woman.
True love?
Yes, true love with not only one.
One woman and so many girls. Right?
Yeah, too many love, not true love. But you know, and the second person who believed me, my wife. She believed me. So even when I was lazy, when I was bad, she still believed in me. So that's why I don't live for myself. I live for my family. I live for those who believe in me. So that's why, if you have someone who believes in you, that's a blessing. Why they believe you? I usually ask my students, the difference when you say you believe someone and you judge someone, who can tell me the difference between belief and trust? When I say I trust you, and when I say I believe you, what difference? Okay. Someone, right? Someone accuse you to steal money. I know you didn't do that because at that time you were going with me. So I say I trust you or I believe you. Why you say I trust you?
You not able to do that.
You know the truth. You know the truth. So when you know the truth, you say you trust. And when you don't know the truth, you don't know anything. You don't know what happened. But you still believe in other people. So in this case, I say, I believe you. I don't know what happened, but I still believe in you. To me, belief is stronger. I don't need people trust me. I need people believe in me. Many years ago, so when I taught in a high school, another teachers, right, said bad things about me. And my student told me, I asked them, do you believe in me? If you say no, I have nothing to share. If you say yes, I don't need to share. Understand? Do you believe in me? If you say no, I have nothing to say. Because everything I say is useless because you don't believe in me. Right? And if you say yes, you believe in me, I don't need to say anything. Because even I tell lies, you still think it's true. So that's why I just asked them, do you believe in me? Say yes, that's enough. And that teacher died with me. You would die. Just kidding. So then yes. So I asked to meet that teacher. I asked him for a short talk. And he was afraid. But I said, my students were not good. They teach math. I teach English. That's why my students were not good at math. Help them. You're a good teacher. Thank you. But when I came to see him, I looked angry a bit and I tried to show them. Right? Excuse me, I need to talk to you. Do you want some coffee? Yes. I'm good at understanding other people's feelings. So that's why if you have someone to believe you, that's good, and I believe in you. I don't know who you are. I don't know how you live. And I don't know who is your father. Right? I know you. Why? Because I got through this. I experienced this. Okay?
Can I share something? When you said you can't do it, he just motivates you.
Not motivate, believe.
Yes, she said that. She said that, and it means you are failure at that time because he believes you, but you don't believe you. About believing, I shared my story last year before I joined the company, the previous company. And before that, when I applied CV, what?
I heard that. Be good.
What?
Just kidding. You said something about me.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
I just want to say.
Okay, keep talking.
Okay. So at that time, I was afraid of applying to a global company to work with a foreigner or to work something in English. Yes, but I really want to work at global company, but I was scared, and I just applied to Vietnamese company with no English, and one of my friends, she said she believed me. She said she believed me. I can do it. I can apply to the global company. Just try it. Nothing to lose. So I tried to apply to global company, and I take nearly 1 month to prepare for CV, for interview.
Yeah, the interview.
Interview for interview by English.
In English.
In English, 100%. But I'm still scared. And when I came to my previous company, I sit around for interviewer like me, interviewee like
Candidates.
me, other candidate like me, and they speak English very well, better than me so much. And one of them had more experience than me. But finally, I'm the person they choose. I'm the person they choose.
So that's maybe you were more beautiful than that.
No, I didn't believe when they said with me that I can't go, I can join their company. I know my English is not good it's not enough for the new job, and I need to improve so much.
So you have the photo of your competitors?
The
Photo.
Photo of what?
Do you have the photo of your competitors?
Competitor? Oh, I don't have.
You are beautiful. True.
No, but my position need experience and need English.
So if I have two candidates, you and him, I choose you. You win.
But I felt several times before that time. Why can't
Just kidding.
okay. So yeah, it's my story.
I think that's they choose you because your energy, you like you express your positive energies to everyone, and I don't know that the GD of that position require what, but if the sociable, like you're always happy to bring positive energies to everyone, maybe they choose you.
Yeah, no, but I know I have experience to fit with that situation, fit with that position, with that English. But with English, I think I'm not enough.
Why didn't you ask your interviewer?
What?
Why you hire me? Really? Really? After the interview, when you got a job, yeah, so you could ask the interviewer, hey man, so why that day you hired me? You accepted me. Why? And now you
I
have to.
I have the answer
Why?
because I have character.
What kind of characteristic they need?
It's fit with the position.
What kind? Brave.
No.
Confident?
Not too much confident.
Energetic.
Energetic, and thoughtful. Thoughtful to take care my co-worker business trip.
Kind of responsible, right?
Yes, kind of responsible. And my character is fit with my line manager. I think that.
And then why'd you left that company?
Because in that company, I mostly use English when to send email, and to chat with my coworker, and just speak a little. So I think I need to have a new opportunity to practice English.
So
To work with English more.
when you decided to quit the job, so did you see the interviewer again?
No. See that.
So did someone stop you,
No.
convince you?
No, never.
Or don't believe?
I still think that
Really?
environment is good.
If I were your boyfriend, so the first thing I say when I look at you, right, I see something I need from you. Your characters. You are so a nice girl, you know?
And after that,
Yeah. When I have you, no, I don't need that kind of character. Understand?
no. But in that company, I think in my position, I have I can't learn more. I can't higher.
Okay.
I can promote. I can promote my situation, my position.
So you know when I have to say goodbye to my colleague, my staff, right? And who I like, I usually give them a good memory. For example, one of my waiter, right? He left because now he need to serve in the army. So when he told me that, I was so sad, and I took him to the cafe and I told him the story. So like you, his family and other people at that time didn't think, alright, he could be a good boy. So that's why when he got a job, alright, in my place, alright, so he was really excited. So then I told him, you know, lighter, right? The lighter. And this is a very cheap lighter. And this is Zippo. Much more expensive, right? Now, if I just want to smoke, so that's why I need a lighter to make a fire. So are they the same? Are they the same? The same, right? So that's why if I just need to make a fire, any lighters are the same, right? But if you are a kind of collector, so they will look and they need Zippo. So that's why too many people, you are not special. You're the same. But to someone who needs you, who are the collector, you can be a Zippo. So that's why I gave him a Zippo. And he said, it is too expensive. I can't. No, keep it. That's yours. Keep it. So, after you leave here, and if someone tell you that you are a very cheap lighter, don't believe them. To me, you are a Zippo. He gave me a hug. Every time, right, when I see someone I like, I give them a good memory. And no one stop you, don't leave your company. Just kidding.
I don't believe my company.
Okay, they were too busy. They were too busy that they forgot a talent like you, a beautiful girl like you.
No, I believe my friend.
Okay.
My
Okay.
friend, she
What for me?
she helped me.
Yeah.
She helped me to apply that to that company.
Now, after this club, work for me, right? And don't think about the salary. Just kidding. Now, I say this is a must-read talk. Must-read. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I want you to read the stories and give me the answers for 3 questions below. Now, read it. we say read together. But maybe they don't need it. If you have any D words, let me know. Ready? So finish the first three. Okay. Now, the first paragraph, there are any new words. The first paragraph, I was walking around till in his hand. Any new words? No, right? Just introduce a boy coming to a shop to buy a doll. And what happened? he doesn't have enough money. Okay? And the second paragraph. When the boy say, my sister has gone with God, and mommy is going to see God, what he means?
Pass away.
Very sad. So that's why when you want to say someone died, you can say they go to be with God. They go to see God. Okay?
The same when you do not believe in God, how do you say it?
What do you mean? Gods with S. That's enough. Okay? And the next one, my heart nearly stopped. What happened when your heart stopped?
Beat fast.
Nearly stopped. So tell me,
Touch in his heart.
what kind of feeling when you say my heart nearly stopped?
Very hard. Very hard.
Hurt. It's a big hurt. Right? So that's mean. Maybe you feel a pain, a real pain in your heart. You know pain, right? There. You know? So this sentence to describe the kind of painful feeling. Right? So when you see something make you really sad, right? And you feel painful, you can say this, my heart nearly stopped. Okay? When your boyfriend wants to split up with you, my heart nearly stopped. Okay? Now, and she has to go to be with my little sister. Now, what you think about when the boy say these things? My sister has gone to be with God. My mom is going to see God. And now my mom has to go to be with my sister. Do you think the boy understands that his sister and his mother died already?
I think he about it. After the death, he would think.
No, they still live. They are still alive. That's a little boy. So that's me. He still thinks that his sister and mother live in other houses. Right? Now, so that's where you know. When if you are a man in this story, do you want to tell the boy the truth? Yes. Sometimes we cannot tell the truth. So that's why in English we say it is a white lie. White, the color, white. So when you say a white lie or a true lie, so that means you have to lie other people, but with good reason. Have you ever told someone a white lie? Never or not yet?
Yeah, I told my mom that I was still okay when I suffered some difficult
Very good.
to make my mom feel satisfied, and I just focus on my developing process, progress of myself.
Okay. That's a kind of white lie. Understand? Now, then he looked again at the door with sadness. Beautiful description. Looked at something with sadness. Now, and spare money. You know spare money? Okay. And next, the next paragraph. The little girl died right away, and the mother was left in a critical state. Be in a critical state means nearly died. Nearly. Yeah. Now, and pull the plug. You know the plug. The plug. Yeah, the plug. So this is the socket. The socket. And you use the plug in. Right? So pull the plug on the life sustaining machine. You know life sustaining machine? They have a kind of machine and people can breathe. Yeah. So it helps the patient. Understand? So what happens if you pull it out? Yes. Go to see God. Okay? So that's why I have to pull. You know pull, right? Pull. Take it out. And the calmer, you know the calmer? A long sleep. A long sleep. You know the fairy tale, a beauty in the forest. So when you have a long sleep, not wake up, sleep. The calmer. You still breathe, but you cannot work. Understand? You don't move. The calmer. Now, and the next one, I couldn't stop myself. Stop myself. What does it mean? When you want to do something and you cannot stop yourself, that's me. You cannot control yourself. Okay? For example, you argue with your boyfriend. You don't want to see him again. But you can't stop yourself, right, to hold him. Understand? Now, and funeral home. You know funeral home? Yeah. And burial. You know burial? Yeah. So, inside, underground. And coffee. You know coffee? Coffee. You know vampire? Vampire. They sleep in coffins. You know vampire? They bite your leg. Yes, Dracula. Okay. So they sleep in a coffin. So So you want to have coffee in a coffee? You want to have coffee in a coffee? No. Yes. No. And tearing eyes. You want to cry. You nearly cry. So you have a tearing eyes. You know? Water in your eyes. But in there, not out. Okay? Tearing. And in a fraction of a second, a second, we have 100 fractions.
Very small.
Very, very small, that's right. So that's why in a fraction, very small, very quickly. Very quickly. I have a good job. And then in a fraction of a second, I lose my job. Very quickly. Unbelievable.
Why do you make a mistake?
Hmm?
Why? Did you make a mistake?
No, maybe you don't know the reason. Yes. Okay? Now, so the first questions, what is the moral lesson that you learn from this story?
So how do you, it is not necessary to tell the truth.
The first lesson, right? That sometimes we have to tell a white lie. Okay?
And we need to take responsible for most of things we do, because maybe some mistake can change other people in a bad side.
Now, take responsibility. Be responsible for it. No, I don't think so. So I think you should say, you have to try to keep important things for people, right? Because you can lose them in a fraction of a second, right? You just talk to someone, and then you cannot. Alright? Okay? So if you know, if you understand, so when people are angry with someone, right? And you understand their meaning, right? You forgive them very quickly. Any others, moral lessons? Give children a lot of money. No, just kidding. Okay. Now, and in what way the boy had enough money to buy the dog? In what way? He robbed money, stole money. Here, the third, the fourth paragraph. I added some of my money to his pockets without him seeing. Without him seeing. So that means the boy didn't know. But who gave him money? The man. Right? So that's where you can say that. You can do something without somebody's seeing.
steal some money without my mother seeing.
Wow, good job. And I got with my second girl without my wife seeing. Good job. Okay? Do something without somebody seeing. Understand? And next question is, why the man's heart nearly stopped? I explained already. Why? What is
So
that?
integrity.
Don't try to be a slave of the dictionary. I explained already. Why? Because he didn't want to. He didn't want to.
He didn't want to hurt the boy.
Very good. Hurt the boy. So you know innocent, right?
He was old.
Innocent or naive.
And
Okay. That's all. Okay? So I think that's enough for today. Then I'll see you next week. So short one?